Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's see what we got. Welcome on in. Let's see. I usually try to get in order. Welcome on in, Ilianos. We got Oceano. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Welcome on in, Soyreal. Welcome on in, Gadget. Welcome on in, Razumari. Glad to have you. Welcome on in, Moonbear. Kronos. Glad to have you, Sweet Beans. Let me see. Make sure I'm getting everyone. Welcome on in, Tomace. Why all the bunks? Why bonk the borb? Why bully borb? Welcome on in, though. Glad to have you. Who else we got? Razu, thank you for the three stream streak. Welcome on in, Jake Bean. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Sure thing, I'll be lurking for sure. Go take care of yourself. I appreciate the this Buddy Holly represents how I feel when you made your last factory near the end game of those streams. Listen, it might get pretty bad. We'll see. also, please no bully borb. Please no bully bot. No bully pet borb. No bully bot. Exactly. Anyways, let me go over the gameplay and get the audio going. Although I already know the first song that's in the queue. And Soyreal, like, do you need to talk? Like, are things not going well at home? That, like, you had to put Buddy Holly but Rivers Cuomo's passing a kidney stone? Get pecked. Weezer. Soyreal is allowed one Weezer per stream. One Weezer per stream. If he puts in more than one Weezer per stream, I send him to the gulag. I send him to the goulash. Okay, I am cleaning up my base a little bit because I placed down all of the solar panels up north to make more efficient use of space. I do not desire the gulag. Well, too bad. You're getting it because you fucking deserve it. Oh, well, you know what? That's actually fine. But wait, the streamer lied to me. Here's the thing. I did the thing correctly where, like, I, like, basically edited it so that way, the stream alert was, was actually displaying the correct game. Oh, there it is. It's the fucking femur breaker. Oh my god. Oh my fucking... Not the femur breaker audio. You know what? This is fine. But so, like, I... Damage to my ears and soul. There's the kidney stone. It, finally hit. So I did everything I needed to do to make sure that, like, my audio, or to make sure, not my audio, to make sure that my stream title was, like, correct and up to date. Except in order to actually have an update, you need to click this little button that says, like, update. I didn't fucking do that. Femur breaker designed by Starky. If memory serves, that audio is literally from, like, an SCP game. Someone who had an 8mm kidney stones, this is accurate? Dude, drink more fucking water. You do not vote skip. Yeah, this is fair. I mean, to be fair, we only have like 30 more seconds. I found a content creator that shows lewd songs from the 1920s, 1930s. You're welcome, Starky. I certainly remember it never gets old. To be fair, Starky, why hydrate? I am hydrating. It's not me. Also, can we shout for Gadget, by the way? If you know what kidney stones, make sure you're properly hydrating, you fuck. Anyway. But yeah. I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to actually, like, commit to this base. And just, like, get the first rocket launched. It used to contain an old man. A hydrated scout is a happy scout, a dehydrated scout is a dead scout, and dead scouts have no fun. I'm pretty sure dead scouts have, like, more important issues than not having fun, but maybe that's just a me thing. Yeah, I need to play more of that this weekend. I might start to get used to the gift subs they have going on. Oh, Metaphor Refantasio. What is that? I definitely, like, I see it's getting a lot of, like, people are really enjoying it, but when you have kidney stones the size of golf balls, that can't be good for you. I'm going to put the golden science next. The piss science. Flying robot frames, low density structure, and processing units. I've not actually laid out the fucking like logistics Bard apple. You want a full rundown? Sure. I mean, honestly, like it seems annoying, but not necessarily like super impossible. So you know. But you know, how's everyone's day going? Happy Friday! Congrats on making it through another week. We are vibing this fine Friday, and yeah, we're just keeping it comfy cozy. At this point, I'm kind of tempted to just commit to Rocket. Like, cause like, let me look at what all I get if I like actually commit to Rockets. Oh, God, welcome on in! Thanks for tier 1 subscription for a whole heckin' year. Enjoy the episode. That's a sweet bean.
Goodness, Starky is a neat bird. 12 months.
How dare?
That's a whole year.
How dare? You're a neat dragot. But you know, wowza. But also, welcome on, Monkey. Glad to have you, sweet bean. All right, let me see. Increased higher quality space modules are cool. Volcanus, I feel like I almost want to go to Volcanus first, just because that's how you get cliff explosives now. But I also really do want to go to Fulgora first, because recycling seems a super fun feature. Just chilling, I'm not off again till Tuesday, but hope you have a lovely weekend for sure. This weekend is probably gonna be a little bit busy. King gets murdered and you're on a mission to stop his killer. That is about as far as you're gonna get to stop spoilers. The uwu q uwu.
Rats. Rats.
What's up, Chris?
The rats.
Quit.
You killing it. Straight killing it. Quit. But yeah, so this weekend I'm going back to my mom's place because we were celebrating my older brother's birthday, and then I'm spending probably Sunday. So Sunday is probably gonna be like relaxing. I do need to get my hair cut. I have a session scheduled with my haircut. You know, the people I go to get my haircut with. You have a brother, Monkey. I swear to God. This fucking this creature, man. Let me go ahead and see if I can place down one of you. Bird has hair. I do. I have a very luscious locks, if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. There we go. Welcome on in, Uni. Glad to have you, sweet bean. But yeah, so tomorrow's haircut, maybe a little bit of grocery shopping. I need to pick up my ADHD meds. Sunday is me getting my haircut. Let me see. Tomorrow is probably as best I can. I help someone move and my sleep schedule is heckin' borked. Oh no. Also, welcome on, Akasa. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Okay, well, I guess I'm just not going to talk about anything anymore. Mean, rude, actual. Okay, just eepy. Understandable. All right, I might need a. Look at all that copper. That I could. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to like slap down some of this copper. But yeah. Let me see. Stop! Why bonk? Why bonk? Why?
Rats. Rats. Where the rats?
Starky warning, I have an 18++ joke.
Why?
19.
Why? You know what? Fine. The original question still like stands up. Why? Why? God. Surprise! I was the person who was the audio for the femur breaker. But yeah, no. What was I thinking? I had a thought, and then now it's gone forever. I'm not allowed to tell lewd jokes. Am I not allowed to tell lewd jokes? No, not you. You aren't. anyone except for you. If only just because, like, I feel like you telling a lewd joke would, like, actually destroy the space-time continuum.
Rats, we're rats. We're the rats.
Can we have tortillas at Thanksgiving?
No. No tortillas. It's tortilla. You can't have a tortilla until you pronounce it correctly, Chris. I think that's a challenge. But yeah, no. Why not have an 18 plus plus plus? I'm sure that, like, you know, compilers could engage with that. I have no idea what the fuck they would do with it, but you know, there's probably something fascinating that will happen. Not good, mind you, but just like fascinating. But yeah. So, because next week is Thanksgiving, the weekend after is MFF, which I've already requested Friday off. What's probably happening is I'm probably working Thursday, and then driving over to Chicago immediately after work, which is going to be dark, but like there kind of really isn't any other way, unfortunately, because like I'm already, you know, that's already going to be a bit of a tight paycheck due to the fact that I don't get paid holidays because of contract work, which is dumb. It's dumb, but like there's not really a whole lot I can do about it. So yeah, if you're going to MFF, I will be there. I need to get like a list of all the people I'm excited to see, like, or like a list of everyone I know who's going to MFF. Rather, excited to see implies like that I'm not excited to see people that like aren't on that list, which, you know, I am very much excited to see anyone I recognize. That's like the joy of furry conventions for me. Is like I can just be like, oh hey friends. I know Friends. That's the movie that it has Ross and Rachel and I don't know any other characters besides those two. Isn't there like is Phoebe? Is Phoebe a character on is Phoebe a character on on Friends? I think my first ever con might be MFF. Would be cool to bump into you. Oh, for sure. You'll be able to recognize me because I'll be very tall. Oh my god, okay, so no fucking wonder this copper thing ran out immediately.
Starky, did you know that without nipples, boobs would be pointless?
I mean, that's just because you're thinking with monkey brain as opposed to big brain. You gotta think with bigger brain. Ross, Rachel, Chandler, Monica, Phoebe, and Joey. It's such a fun long song. Oh yeah, to be fair, it's, you know, it's kind of a jammer, all things considered. So like I don't mind it. I'm assuming that you will probably be connected at some point. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, so this is mostly supplying copper. I think I might try and launch a rocket with this piece of shit base. And then from there we'll see. Because like I'm looking at the space here and I'm like, it wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for cliffs, because cliffs, you have to go to another planet now to get rid of those fucking things. But yeah, probably would be one of the tallest there. Honestly, the fun thing about FurCons is like actually like I am markedly tall, but like there is because everyone's like there's a lot of people wearing suits. I'm not actually like that, I'm not that much taller than you'd expect. Like, because everyone's wearing suits, so like everyone's like an additional like 3 or 4 inches at the very least, depending on like how big the ears are.
Rats, we're rats.
What's up, Chris?
We're the rats.
Okay, is this one better? What does a hot dog use for protection? Condiments.
That one's pretty good. This will be allowed for now. This so decreeth I, the bird who is the determinator of all adult humor. I'm like, I can't. There we go. Because there's a ghost there that like I didn't mean to place. I escaped the gulag. Go back. would be fun to see the tall burb in a shiny suit. Unfortunately, I do not own a shiny suit, so and I'm not likely to get one by the time MFF rolls around, because that would be like basically premium and shipping, which is very expensive. Though I'm pretty sure this has to be the custom order. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like everything I get has to be fucking custom ordered due to my size, which includes stuff like Kigurumis. Like, as I really want to have a Kigu. The problem is that like in order to get like because like they're like the Amicus Kigus are like mass produced, but those are like the size limitations on them means I can't use them. Minecraft movie. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Okay. I don't have a suit though for my cosplay items, so I would be the Plague Doctor beak or just the beak. The beak on your model there resembles it greatly. That's pretty cool. I mean, like, okay. I do have a partial. I might bring it with me. The big thing though, like the difficulty of it is the fact that I'm not staying at the hotel, so I would need to like put the partial on before driving, like before having someone drive me over, which is like a huge pain. Which, like, you know, it's not the end of the world by any means, but like is the kind of thing where I'm like, ugh, you know? Okay. Actually, I can just like deconstruct you, can't I? Oh, I can't without like completely reworking this. That's fine. In white and steampunk style, would love to recreate using metal or stronger materials. Would get the black colored one. That's, you know, that's fair. But yeah, no. So like with MFF, it's probably gonna be super duper busy for me. Like I said, I need to do like a basically like a call out post, not a call out post, but like a post where I'm like, hey, who all am I gonna see at MFF who I recognize, which is gonna be probably a ton of people, all things considered, which is both exciting and also like worrying, because like I want to make sure that I'm like giving everyone like everyone the time that they need to like actually chat. I can't imagine what it like must be like to actually be like a super well-known furry person. Oh, this is the fucking meme song where the singer just screams at the top of her lungs. That song got turned into a meme because the rapper is just like, the rapper at some point just gives up. Okay, there we go. I just realized I actually probably should not be doing that. There we go. I need to probably delay it by one. But yeah. Oh, robots. It's hilarious, so it's really soft. Would love a more firm version. Either way, feels like a really cool of a beak. Would pair with that'd be pretty cool. There's something to be said about like the experience of like really, you know, like gearing up. Like I feel like that's like maybe an aspect of furry convention that doesn't necessarily get discussed enough. It's just like, yeah, you get like basically you get to pull out all the stops on like whatever you want to do, like no matter how silly. Because you know you're gonna be around people who like at least get it. Even if they maybe don't necessarily fully understand where you're coming from. Oh, is this from Death Braid? It is. The only reason I know that is because I was I was held at gunpoint to watch it. That is a joke, by the way. That was one of the things that we did for like a watch along. Hands up. I know the opening dance. This is Bradio. 。 Flyers is a pretty good song, but the MV is weird. Like for the MV of what's it called? Brain. The MV of Death Parade? Oh, or the the MV we're currently that's currently playing.
Rats. Rats.
For the orca side, there'll be a whole other kind of thing, but the bird side at least is a foundation.
Hey Starky,
What's
I
up?
may or may not have to go number 2. Is it okay if I go in your pants, perhaps?
No. Why is that so many question marks? Welcome on, Dolph. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. For the orca side of thing, that'll be a whole other kind of thing, but the bird side at least has a foundation. Oh, for sure. I'm in the mood to metaphorically, fourth dimensionally rotate someone flipping their organs. I'm pretty sure if you rotated someone, like, fully into, like, multiple dimensions, you would cause horrible, like, biological damage, because you'd also be flipping all of their proteins horizontally. Like, the proteins would flip, you know, flip their orientation crisp, chaotic, neutral. There we go. It prioritizes the stuff that we're getting from this mine, so we can work it dry, and then... Actually, hold up a moment. How much is still in this mine? Not all that much, honestly. But you know, so like with Orca, it's a little bit harder. Honestly, the big things I could think of doing with Orca is like wetsuit stuff. Wetsuit, I guess, like latex, but that's also like notably pretty expensive. So not really a whole lot of potential there on a budget, unfortunately. You're asking too much to... Is it too much to ask someone to rearrange my organs? I mean, listen, it's probably not that much, but like the problem isn't necessarily the rearranging the organs bit. Neoprene, yeah, something like that. Like a zoot suit almost. I'm pretty sure the issue isn't asking someone to rearrange your organs. I'm sure. Like, listen, it's a furry convention. They have STI testing on site. You'll be fine. Okay. Neoprene is a type of rubber. Interesting. I did not realize that. Oh, mine is fluffy, so it'd skip the latex. That's fair. Okay. In theory, what I could do is their body would also flip, so while they wouldn't be damaged, their proteins fundamentally wouldn't be able to interact with the rest of the world in exactly the same way. Mr. Spy on site, I'm screaming. Yeah, there's STI STI like detection on site. Mr. S Leather specializes in neoprene stuff. Interesting. The fluffy orca concept is surprisingly well received. I mean, to be fair, I'm of the opinion that, like, if you... Like, a lot of the times, like, I love, like, scaly sonas, but, like, if you add fluff on top, it's, like, extra good. Wait, what? Where was the... What was getting bit? What the fuck? Oh, is it... Yep, there it is. I probably should have cleared these bastards out. Basically, you'd be unable to eat unflipped food because you can only digest backwards food. Yeah, like, so you'd more or less starve to death, I feel like, if you actually got flipped perfectly, like, across, you know, the horizontal. Honestly, nature is scary, man. Furrycon, I meant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Technically, I would need 24 on either side chicken. Welcome on in, Zillow. Glad to have you, Sweet Pea. No, I'm not chicken to be consumed. Do not try to consume. I am goo, so like there really isn't anything even to consume. I'm stupid. Hold up one moment. Yeah, because I need to hold up. I need to bring you down. All you can do is mix the goos? Yeah. So it would be more goo merging than consumption. But you know, that's still good. I'm also goo, don't worry about me. We appreciate some goo merging. I need to learn how to draw goo, so that way I can do some goo merging art. Wait, what the fuck? Why is there... You know what? It's fine. There's probably a reason why it's doing that, and the answer is probably because I'm dumb. Draw me. I already made the like orb arrive. Yes, emerging. Listen, does goo vor even work in the classical sense of what we typically think of as vor? The goo would still exist. You'd just be like compounding mass, which I guess like insofar as that like, you know, there's still some amount of implied like autonomy. Is I guess a sense of vor, but like I don't know. Depends on the density. I suppose so. I never thought I would be discussing the logistics of Goovor on my stream, but like here we are. Life do be funny like that. Okay. I have some art that would answer that question. Fair enough. I'm always down to see goo art. Why? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so there needs to be one more, is basically what's happening. Corked up white boy, good with the sauce. Basically. Okay. What is this? Freddy the Fisherman's son? I mean, you have someone else of the substance of you can bounce ideas off of. But honestly, like, I'm definitely, like, as time has gone on, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with the idea of maybe getting, like, some more suggestive art, so... Who knows? Or maybe I'll get some goo art in the future. His fabulous rod, Starky. Yes, I'm well known for my fabulous rod. Welcome on in, Steve. It's good to have you, Sweet Bean. Honestly, I kind of respect... I respect the grind for trying to find esoteric ways to talk about sex in a, like, pretty repressive society.
Rats.
What's up, Chris?
Where the rats?
Mayhaps that you make your own lewd goo art, Mr. Burb?
I might. It definitely seems like the kind of thing that's going to be like, it's you know, it's going to go along the learning process, I suppose. But like, I might. Okay. There we go. Is Starky a condiment? No. I'm not sure what that's... I guess insofar as that, like, you know, mayhaps. I mean, like, okay. Insofar as that, like, I guess, like, I could be, like, venom consume, like... I'm trying to think of, like, the, like... I don't know enough about, like, the franchise of, like, the symbiotes to know what their deal is. I'm gonna have to start killing those fucking things, aren't I? Friendly symbiote burb would still hug. Listen, I would only like go full symbiote mode with consent. Consent is sexy, kids. In the same way that I only bully with consent. Because I have a lot of friends who very much appreciate the idea of being bullied. So I won't lie. I was fully expecting the ooh ah, 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 ah. Like the really quick meme version from what about CNC? Okay, CNC is its own thing because like you have to basically it's like you have to do like a prior discussion to figure out like comfort levels for that. You have to be like, okay, you know, like this is the stuff that I feel comfortable with. Here's the stuff that I very much do not feel comfortable with. So it ends up being like you know, you have to basically outline like in advance what you're comfortable with, so that way like people can be confident actually like engaging in that level of stuff. For the record, I consent to any bullying after the crimes I've committed. Welcome on to Ditheria. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Welcome on, Raiders. For those who did not know, I'm StarkyMorph, the Get Chaos Crowing Internet. Where I stream live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games. However, every Tuesday, Thursday we play video games backed by every Tuesday, Friday we do art. Don't mind me. I'm a little brain fried. How was FTL? You're still? I'll be honest with you. Like I think you've done like you said you did the hardest thing that there is to do in that game. So what are you up to now with it? But yeah, no, we are vibing. We're doing Factorio because I am I don't know. I just felt like doing it. After the Dinovember piece, I was like, I need a little bit of a break just to like reset. You know, like make sure that you know I'm. It's not like in no way is it like a like it's like maybe the slightest bit of artistic burnout. So I'm like, you know what? Fine, we'll just do like I'm only playing on normal difficulty, silly, not hard. Oh, okay. So there's still plenty for you to do then. Okay. But yeah, no, we are currently in the process of setting up a fuck ton of copper production. Because I think I'm probably taking this space to space. Send all the motivations to the burb. To be fair, it's like, okay. I think the biggest thing that would motivate me right now is doing sussy art, which I can't do on stream. Like doing something like some kind of suggestive art, like actually is like kind of compelling right now. So I'm like, I kind of want to consider it, but like I also, you know, it's a bit of a hard sell at the moment because like it would need to have an off stream, and off stream motivation is even harder to find. Hello, why do I write a Friends song? Welcome on, Nash. Glad to have you, Sweepy. We were talking about Friends earlier. And I suppose someone must have put the Friends song in the queue. My brain has also been fried today, and I tried to get into the Stealth B, which is the spiciest ship. So that helps suggest more advanced tactics than I was used to using, but I still died maybe next week. Honestly, like, to be fair, like, there is something appealing about, like, games that, like, just mentally fry you, right? Okay, you're getting enough sulfur, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit me, are we running out of petroleum gas? How? Hey, we have a ton of crude oil. I have to fucking follow my pipeline, because like I did not great things with the pipes, because I won't lie. The pipes are like just a big old mess. Okay, we have like basically full crude oil here. That's fine. What is this remix? What is this? I did not. Okay, this is Rihanna or Mariah Carey. Get the fuck out. I'd still be happy to see any results, suggestive or not. To be fair, like I could probably go suggestive without going explicit, because I know Twitch is like okay with suggestive stuff so long as it doesn't like actually contain explicit elements. Okay, crude oil. Crude oil, perfect. We're still like at basically full. Is it because you're not? Oh, okay. So I need to basically entirely double this factory. Is basically what's happening. That's what we're learning. Well, good job, Starky. took you a second. Listen, I don't usually assume that things aren't working for like good reasons. I usually assume things are broken for dumb reasons. Like that tends to be how things go with me, unfortunately. There we go. I'm safe work 99%. Safe work 99% of the time, if not suggestive every now and then as well. Still though, art is art. So yeah, maybe I'll try my hand at like doing something. So it's because it's also like there's a little bit of like anxiety, I guess, around the concept of like, whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, okay, there's like an entire like overlay now. I guess I'm like a little apprehensive about the concept of doing like something suggestive on stream just because I don't want like people popping in and being weird. But maybe like that's like maybe I'm kind of like putting the cart before the horse. The concept of whoa, what the fuck? Listen, I am easily distractible. I'll have you know. This is well known about me. This is like basically my primary like defining character trait. Okay, let me go and just go over there and build it myself. That's a handsome bird. My stream. Welcome on, Wolf. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Because like I wanna draw more of like Finn. I wanna try my hand at drawing maybe because like okay, Starky as like a like suggestive art subject is weird for me a little bit because Starky ended up inheriting a lot of my like. He ended up inheriting a lot of my like asexuality. Starky, look, there's some breadcrumbs. Listen, I know I'm easily distracted, but I'm not that easily distracted. But like Starky as a character inherited a lot of my asexuality, which is Starky is ace, yeah. Like so I'm demi, which means that like I'm on the ace spectrum, so I kind of know the like experience of being ace, which means that like Starky in my mind like doesn't really like Starky as like a target of like I guess sexual desire doesn't really click. In my mind, I'm like Starky will engage with kink stuff, not necessarily because he's into it, but because it makes another person happy. Starky, look behind you. Haha, made you look. I literally I can't turn around. There is no capability for me to turn around. But yeah, Starky like a hot bar man bent over and his pants are super tight. Oh my god. So like it ends up being a case of like, well, I guess I would be doing this art, but I would be doing it primarily like to like example like primarily for the other person if Starky is like the primary focus. Which isn't like that's not a problem by any means, don't get me wrong. Like that is entirely fine. It's just like maybe not necessarily want to go with art. I would see your son as an extension of you. I carry over IRL traits to mine too. For sure, which is like why I made Finn, because like I am demi, but there are also certain like areas of like self-expression I want to explore that like I don't feel comfortable doing with Starky. But like, with Finn I feel comfortable like maybe exploring those avenues. I should just say Delos is over there doing squats. Oh shit, you know what I have to do? Because like I'm realizing one thing that I'm gonna have to do realistically is
What does this button do? Please,
actually, does this work out perfectly? No, it doesn't. You have no idea what it does not, unfortunately. As a gay, gay romantic ace cis male, I like cuddles. Welcome on in, Chaos. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Exactly. It's like for me, the like primary driver of like intimacy is like actual like physical is like romantic desires more than it is like something that is inherently a result of like, oh, I would like to have sex with this person. But like More than anything, it's just like kind of silly. The rain took my kneecaps IRL. Oh no. What is you know what, I this song is probably fine. Like, getting to know someone so intimately is great. Exactly. This person completes me, basically. That's my goal. Although, like, my polyas is like, these people complete me. What's up, Chris?
Fun fact, you can confuse Starky with numbers that have hidden meanings like this: 39, 1974, 24, 426.
You know what? It's probably not worth thinking too deeply. I will experience, like, mental crash out. Okay, time for me to figure out how in the world I'm gonna route this. Okay, how the fuck am I routing this? I guess like this. No, that doesn't work. We have to move it down a little bit. There we go. What about talking about the Roman Empire? Okay, so why is that a straight person thing? Because, like, I sincerely don't get the Roman Empire thing. It makes no goddamn sense to me. Like why does someone give that much of a shit about the Roman Empire? Sincerely. Okay, so that's water. And then I could just bring the water over here. A lot of straight dudes do for some reason. Just honestly bizarre. Why do I mayo? To be fair, that's its own question, man. I've learned not to ask questions about that particular subject. Oh, merciful God. That's expensive. 1,000... It's almost certainly not worth automating that. Because, like, honestly, I used to think I'd never be poly, but I'm definitely open to it. The boundaries of mutual respect and willingness to communicate must be the process, at least. Exactly. Like, you know? I was kind of the same way, where I'm like, I don't think I could ever be poly. And then, like, as I actually really thought about, like, what relationships are, and how, like, there's, like, that profound level of communication you need at any level, like, it became easier and easier to, like, conceptualize being poly in a way that, like, actually made sense. I noticed Latin roots a lot. Does that count? I mean, it depends on how extended you consider the reach of thinking about the Roman Empire to be. No, okay, thinking about roots, I would not consider to be a major part of thinking about the Roman Empire. Because, like, that strikes me as being, like, kind of, like, more or less unrelated. One's just a consequence of the other. Like, two plus sweet beans giving me and my boyfriend snugs and helping each other build a future? Yeah, exactly. The joke I've made on stream a couple of times is, like, I have 2 arms. Like, you know? I have 2 arms and enough love in my heart for multiple people. Okay, what was I doing? That's right, I need to build some cracking stuff.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
Why are you just saying numbers at me? Chat, why? Okay. I think I have 5 oil refineries. Yeah. And then, how many do I have? Like a whole bunch? Okay, so that's 7 cracks. Welcome on, Yonu. Glad to have you, sweetie. You know what the numbers mean, Starky? I don't. Okay, what numbers? 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. I'm sure there's, like, some mathematics sequence that, like, parallels that. But, like, you're basically just, like, spouting, you know, you're just producing randomness. Wait, so, gotta go sleep now? Thanks for the stream. For sure, thank you for hanging out, Yonu. Glad to have you, sweet. Like, glad to have you. You take care of yourself, you get a good night's rest. What's up, Chris?
5, 35, 50, 51, 59.
Am I gonna have to fucking ban just like random numeric sequences from my chat? Is this where we're at as like as a group of people? I just realized now like I can completely deconstruct this. Now that there's like no copper to be mined here anymore. There you go. Have you ever watched Lost? I have not watched Lost, but I'm aware. Like I'm aware of like the general story structure. Starky, that list isn't random at all. You just what is this like the? Listen, you can't provide just a series of numbers without context and expect someone to like get it, because like there's literally basically like an infinite number of sequences that could correlate to any specific sequence of numbers. That was a very valuable list of numbers. You need to contextualize the numbers against something. This is the nature of human communication. Was that a pun? Oh yes, Stargate, I found a poor soul who had their stream crashed over Grincher attacked them in web fishing. Oh my god. That's actually like low-key kind of scary. Stargate, was that a pun? What, contextualizing things? Those need no context. 8675301. Isn't it supposed to be 8675309? You'd referencing a series that stopped being relevant like 10 plus years ago. What is this? Metaphor refantasia? Oh my god. Why is my man just going? My man's just going at it. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to connect you to inputs.
Rats, where rats, where the rats.
What's up, Crisp?
You are now 24601.
Enjoy the Esperanto. Oh yeah, that's right. This song's in Esperanto. I forgot that like that bit of key lore. That like I was so confused when we talked about it the first time. Trust me, Starkey, once you start playing, the song will be so good for you. You are now 24601. Isn't that the prisoner from shit, I can't remember. He's the prisoner from Les Mis, right? Yes, it is. Okay, I got that one at least. Les Mis, yes. Okay, I can put you here. There we go. Are you... I guess there's some bots that are coming? Fuck it. Les Mis is the movie with the Wolverine in it, right? What the fuck are you talking about? Only real ones know 12250? I'm assuming is that like the Busy Beaver sequence? Oh, the fucking Duolingo song. Hugh Jackman. Ah, yes, my favorite character, Huge Ackman. This is definitely me when I'm a huge Ackman. Huge Assman, 12250, but in Roman numerals. Isn't that just I?
Where the rats.
0112358132134.
Okay, so that's the Fibonacci
59,
sequence.
144, 233, 377, 610, 987, 15972, 584, 4181.
I at least recognize the Fibonacci sequence. You also know 808132 number? Yeah, that's boobies on a calculator. Is this an advertisement? Did someone say hip opera? The real number 1 was Starky all along? How dare you? How dare you insult me? Oh, okay, wait, this is the song that played earlier, the one with the ha.
Rats, we're rats. We're
What's
the
up, Chris?
rats.
3.1415936535897932932846264338794380358323469
Starkey Art is Factorio when? I mean, Chris. Yes, you know the lot of... Ah!
3.2
I'm safe for today. I got 173 days without needing to be the witness protection from the owl. No pie, Tau supremacy forever.
06798214086779982130725505822317253517253594081
I have recently studied up on my regular expressions, so I might need to add a check to make sure that the text actually includes words as opposed to just numbers at this point. Anyways, my brain. What were we were talking about things, and then people just decided, what if we just fucking number bomb Starky?
Rats, we're rats.
Why?
We're the
Why?
deux, trois, cinq, huit, treize, vingt-et-un, trente-quatre, cinquante-cinq.
I can't imagine any of these pronunciations are correct. Starky has a fear of numbers. I don't have a fear of numbers. Y'all are just fucking throwing numbers at me. I just have anxiety, man. And meanwhile, fucking banana bread's happening. Starky has a fear of chat. I mean, that's honestly, at this point, kind of accurate. Fibonacci sequence in French atop banana bread. I'm pretty sure that this is a form of torture. It would not necessarily be difficult to convince me that you have developed a new form of torture. Oh my god, I love Porter Robinson. Porter Robinson's great. I think, like, of all... Because, like, I've heard consistently good things about Porter Robinson in concert. So, like, I don't necessarily think I would ever go to a concert, but if I did, I think Porter Robinson would be one.
4927604666F68654697446F72.
Okay, hexadecimal isn't better. If you're just putting shit in fucking hexadecimal, that's still just numbers, even though it uses the alphabetic system. What the okay, why in the fuck is... Okay, hold up a moment. I built an entire other oil cracking setup. That's the most I've never expected to say this in my entire life. Who can translate it? Did you know that 420 is the French word for 80? It's also literally translates to 420. I didn't know that. I need to learn a little bit of French. Because, like, I do want to visit Quebec at some point, and I'm pretty sure that if I didn't know any amount of French, they would just fucking, like, tear off my head.
rats. We're rats.
Like, actually, oh, you know what? Here's your problem right here. Okay, here's your problem right here. Wait, what the fuck? Why? Okay, so that's correct. Okay, so the output's full. Oh, fuck me. It's not connected to anything, is it? I just realized I am making a fuck ton, like, I'm making a fuck ton of extra, like, methane gas, but, like, I'm not actually doing anything with it. That'd probably be why it's not fucking working. There we go. All right, there we go. See, now we're producing a ton of extra petroleum gas.
1.41421356237.
What is 1.414? That's the square root of 2? Such methane? Okay, here's the thing. That might sound like nuts, but the reason I know that off the top of my head is because it's actually a very important number in electrical engineering. Square root 2 is like extremely important in electrical engineering, so it's one of the only ones I know off the top of my head. Wait, it is? Yeah, because like square root 2 is the, like, basically what they use to determine, like, I'm trying to remember, like, like the use case for it. It shows up everywhere because of RMS of sinusoidal AC. Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's the one. It's converting between sinusoidal AC and then, like, finding the equivalent value in a I do not remember it at all. And that's number wang. There's just
Where the rats?
You know what? You don't want numbers with meanings. Have a string of words with a hidden meaning that I won't tell you. Road reputation ratio growth recipe insect impression paper interaction people failure lab law hotel ad.
what is this? Fucking, like, categories for, like, the New York Times? Fuck out of here. Okay. So I think I've resolved... Yes, I have definitely resolved the battery. The battery problem is more or less going to resolve itself with time. The new squawk times. I could probably... You know what I can probably do? I could probably just, like... If I move the... Yeah, if I grab this instead...
Rats. Where rats? Where the rats?
6.02211515 times 10 to the power of 23.
That's, oh god, I can't remember the name of it. 6.022 times 10 to the power of 23. Welcome on in, Sagier. What happens? Being wished out for Sagier? Is that I'm making a mole sona? Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. That's the molar number, right? The number of, molecules that make up a, shit. Brain. Avogadro's number, yes. Okay. I couldn't remember off the top of my head the use case for it. It's like the number of molecules that, like, who am I shouting out? Sagier. Sagier, Heck, and Sweet Bean. Go give them a follow. What is the number of avocados? Good question.
Rats. Where rats? Where the rats?
The hungry purple dinosaur ate the kind, zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale and started vending and quacking.
Is that the number of avocados the boomers are getting angry at millennials for eating? You know what? That's honestly pretty close, I have to imagine. Oh, fuck me. I need to grab I have to make a whole bunch of you now, don't I? Okay. Okay, so we're still keeping up with sulfuric acid production. That TTS is a phonetic pangram. What the fuck's a phonetic pangram? Welcome on in, Shadraw. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can you get a shout out for Shadraw? The number of avocados you can eat, the number of avocados, is that the number of avocados the boomers are getting angry at millennials for eating? That number is actually just any number greater than 1. If you eat a single avocado, boomers will get angry at you. Actually, you know what? That's not even necessarily fair. If you eat 0 avocados, boomers will get mad at you. Source, I've had boomers get mad at me for eating 0 avocados.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Oh, okay. So a pangram is just like one of those things that has like every it has like every letter in it once. What the fuck is an avocado? Avocado is it's like a fruit technically. I'm pretty sure avocado qualifies as it's like a berry. If you read Starky's library card number backwards in front of a mirror 3 times, the Starky will Grey Goo your house. Yes. This is an avocado. Yeah, make sure to sniff the pit. You gotta make sure you give the avocado pit a big ol' sniff. Since pangram means all symbol or all writing, so the equivalent would be a pan phone or all sound. Interesting. This is an avoguado. That's such a dumb joke. I love it.
Rats, where rats, where the rats.
There we go. What's up,
Hey
Chris?
mods, can you shout out FPS Yossi?
What are you using all these batteries for? I think currently robot frames. Wait, is IFPS Yoshi here? Boomers complain that millennials waste money on avocado toast. They can't afford napkins. Yeah, it's... Honestly, like, here's the thing. If we stopped every single time boomers complained, nothing would get fucking done as a society. Maybe. Okay, well, excellent. Go give him a shout out. Yoshi's a heckin' sweet bean. Absolutely wonderful. Love, very, very sweet. Love them to bits. But yeah. Okay, let me see. How in the world am I going to... Okay, if I do... Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay, if I do this... This is dumb, but it works. God Almighty. Do not try to replicate the spaghetti you see here at home. This is made by a professional Italian chef. I think I might have to make another... I think it might be, like, exactly balanced. So I need to figure out how to fit another in here. Follow Yoshi. Go the sweet dino follow. They are heckin' wonderful. They got they do a lot of Fortnite. They also do they got a lot of oh, what's up, Chris?
Where the rats.
11,037.
Oh my god. I will never forget that number now. That number is eternally like baked into my brain. It is funny because like the fact that like that game contains both a puzzle that is harder in English and easier in English is really funny. Because it's just like, oh yeah, here's this like one-off thing that like you would never notice if you don't speak Japanese. Chef hat redeemed for Factorio streams, one variant with an Italian theme and one with a Japanese theme for spaghetti and sushi respectively. Honestly, that sounds like that'd be kind of adorable. I'm not even lying. I can't underground you, can I? I can if I do this. It does require me to move.
Rats, where rats, where the rats.
What's up, Chris?
299792458 meters per second.
299,792 meters per second. Is that like how fast the Earth is spinning? Why are we just doing like guess the number? What happened to us that like we're just doing this now, huh? Speed of light? Oh, okay. That's right. No, that makes sense. Part of it's like the fact that like because it is like if the Earth spun that fast, we would be in huge trouble. I mean, we here's the thing, we'd be in huge trouble, but not for long at least. It would be a problem, but not for very long. Dude, that problem would resolve itself very quickly. Okay, this is we're doing things that like aren't great, but like oh my merciful God.
Where the rats?
It's time for more important words. Remember this Starky Hotel bonus argument
Oh,
policy
come on,
perspective
Neil!
education difficulty of fear
Well, think of the
combination
raid!
assistant
Welcome on in,
teacher
Raiders! What
disaster
up? Yeah.
speech warning sympathy.
Chat is like actually desperately trying to mind flood me, and I don't know why. Welcome on in, Raiders! Like, what have you, sweet beans? Those who do not know, I'm StarkyMorph, Big Egg Chaos Crew on the Internet, Friday stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 to 10 CEST. Mostly I play indie games like this one. However, every Tuesday and Friday we do art. Although, I guess to be fair, it is Friday. I just finished up a Dino Vendor piece, so I'm a little bit like, Tobin Nation of Insanity. Listen, you arrived at the optimal time then. Chat is doing everything in its power to try and like mind break me, I guess. If nothing is faster than the speed of light, then how did Dark get there first? That's because, okay, here's the thing. Speed of light is like a little bit of a misnomer. It's more like the speed of causality. But welcome on, though, Raiders. What are we up to? You're playing Far Cry 3? How was that?
Rats.
Oh, I have to fucking upgrade it.
Where the rats?
0.1. Okay, to explain to Raiders, because I'm still kind of like unsure what the fuck is happening. Chad is like doing the exact fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. Chad has like decided that we're just doing like try and force Starky to see the pattern in the thing that they're doing, whether it be like in numbers or words. Oh yeah, there we go. See, we're producing a ton more batteries now. Hell yeah. I might have to like actually massively increase my battery production now. I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know why, and honestly, at this point, I'm too scared to ask.
Rats. Rats. Where the
What's up,
rats?
Chris?
Remember Starky, you chose these mods.
Can I can still unchoose them, right? Like I can go back. The timeline. We can fix the timeline. But you know, let me see. I should probably set up yellow science, I guess. I don't have any of the ratios written down for yellow science. This is the fixed timeline. Nope, it's your canon event. My canon event's just experiencing like a fucking mental breakdown every time I try to stream. I'm already playing a game that's very mentally taxing, so add on top of that, like that, just being hit with numbers. Excellent thought. Now, in order to fix this timeline, you'll need to remember these numbers. I'm going to shit myself. Why is my canon thought a mental breakdown? Yo, I'm straight up not having a good time. Oh, yeah, that you see, there's your problem right there.
Rats. Rats. Where the rats?
What's up, Chris?
Equals the square root of 2 times W, C D times R times Z.
It's V equals the square root of 2 times CD times... What the fuck is that? I don't actually recognize it off the top of my head. Here's the thing, like, a lot of the shit is, like, I don't recognize it because it isn't written in a notation I'm used to. Hopefully my VOD doesn't get copyright claimed. So one thing you can do to avoid getting copyright claimed is if you isolate out the music. Why is this... Like, why is the production absolute just balls? No, it's in-game music? Okay. Does Far Cry 3 really have like in-game music that's like that, like, you know, that might get you DMCA? Because that seems very unwise. As like, you know, it has one song. Interesting. That's how you calculate velocity of an object. Okay. like I said, like part of the thing is like it present like okay, I know most of these formulas as written. So the instant you're like asking me to like engage with them as like spoken formulas, I'm like, nah, I can't fucking do this. Fuck out of here with this shit. Personal battery Mark II. Worker robot fly speed seems good. Oh wait, no, I don't have the science for that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to set up some amount of oh. Welcome on a Subi. Glad to have you, sweet bean. There we go. Burning some weed fields with a flamethrower. It's iconic. Had to do it before we ended. Oh, fair enough. To be fair, I've never played Far Cry.
Do you
so
like this? Do you like this?
what I'm doing is being
no
damaged. Well, I mean that's fine. I probably should have beaten this nest to death, but like it's fine. I know like the structure of Far Cry games is very much like, you know, do what you can, cause chaos and stuff like that. Sorry about that. Like my you ever just feel like your body is like taking a screenshot? That's me sometimes. There we go. But yeah, it's a Skrillex song that plays over the whole mission. Interesting. I mean, to be fair, that like it is a little bit of like a product of its time if it is Skrillex. Oh my god, we need so much copper. Good god. V equals K times Q divided by R. Never mind, I'm not reading chat anymore.
Where the rats?
V equals K times Q divided by R.
Why are you like this? I saw some like magazines on the ground. You can tell that this area used to be like an alien encampment because there's just random magazines on the ground here. It's like the no Russian of Far Cry. It is the Far Cry mission. Interesting. Oops, I mean song. This is the pie song. I recognize the pie song at least. It's literally the pie song. Yes. I was aware of this one. Okay, so the question is like, why is only one of these lanes getting like? What's going on here? That like you're only Oh. Okay. That's like weird, but I suppose it makes sense in a really messed up way. Starky, can we have songs that have the words penis in them? Sure. I don't see why not. Okay. There we go. Hopefully this is enough to fully saturate this red. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Welcome on in, Darius. Good to have you, sweet bean. Like, I don't know why, like, one side is getting notably more, like, use than the other. Genuinely just bizarre, but it's fine. We're currently in the process of, like, me trying to, like, solve all of my supply issues, before trying to... Yeah, there we go. But, like, before trying to go to the next step. Why are you still screaming at me? There we go. But you know, Starky, can we look at the belt again? The one that has the copper on it? Yeah. Okay, so like I do know one like this might be causing throughput issues. There we go. Well, I guess I'll chill here for 30 minutes for sure. We're mostly just kicking back at a space platform. I need to just go into space already. I could build a rocket silo at this point. Your mining output isn't lane balanced? Yeah. Wait, why the fuck was a lane a blocked term? That's weird. Okay. Meanwhile, Minecraft Copper, never heard of him. Well, Automod, that's lame. Is that why it got fucking balanced? Is because they're thinking like, oh, people are gonna use lame as a means of getting a... It's fine. Okay. So now hopefully this should provide a full red belt of copper. Although at this point, with everything going horribly wrong as it has been, I wouldn't necessarily put it above the game to fuck with me in some very unique way. It looks like yes, it looks like it's close. I think I basically like need to, I think I'm like a few off maybe. That's mostly fine. Until it gets more features, the only practical use for it I get is just lightning rods, copper tools, and weapons would be cool. That's like, okay, so lightning rods are the major reason I want to go to, basically, as soon as you hit space, you can choose between 3 planets. I want to go to Fulgora first, because it's the planet that has, like, you can make lightning rods. 200 electric units, 200 steel plates, 1,000 steel plates, 200 processing units. I have the pipes plenty. Concrete's going to be annoying, so we need to automate the electric engine units and pipes. Which we have electric engine units automated, they're just not part of like they're not being stored. They're basically being crafted and immediately crafted into something else.
Rats, we're rats.
What's up, Chris?
We're the rats.
3,6,9 girls want to drink wine. Tell the man not to waste your time. If the man's broke, the man sees a joke. Something 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 mudder.
What the fuck?
A triple A.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. I don't really know what any of those words mean. You can at least do Optifine at home. I mean, the Spyglass just the worst Optifine Zune. Yeah, is Crisp okay? At this point, I'm wondering if maybe I should take his cheese away, because like he might be getting too zooted on it. Goddamn, the specific AAA. Oh hey, someone mentioned AAA video games. Let me go and complain about them. You've activated my track card. Okay, I need concrete. Iron ore? Stone brick and... Okay. It's like weird, but like... What's up, Chris?
We're the rats.
Take my cheese away and I'll chew through your Ethernet cables.
This rat, man. This rat so profoundly exhausts me. Okay, the question is how long does it take to craft? 10-second crafting time? Jesus Christ! That's also like a lot of water for like this recipe. Okay. I mean, I can like make it over here because I have stone and iron ore. Will your TTS survive the finish test? I mean, good question. I hopefully. I mean, you got infinite water, so it's no big deal. I suppose that's fair. Mostly, I just need to keep an eye out for like. There we go. Actually, like I could probably just like stick it here. Where's the nearest water?
Rats, we're rats. We're the rats.
What's up, Crisp?
Epjar gestal malistita matter my idol and sekon kahan.
I don't speak Finnish, so you'll have to inform me whether he did it correctly or not. It does not. God damn it. I mean, to be fair, it is notably a like the thing does not, you know, it's not designed to speak Finnish, so I guess like we can't be too surprised. Simple Finnish word right there. I'm pretty sure that if you printed that word, like if you carved that word into stone and brought it to England, you would be arrested for possession of a deadly object. Like you would literally have like a mace to murder people with if you physically printed that word. Okay. There we go. All right, time to just like place down. Frankly, like, okay. There we go. Laboratory research speed increased. That's handy. There we go. So, okay, what does that word mean in Finnish? Because, like, I only know Spanish and English. That's like that's my Achilles heel in terms of languages. Anything that's not either of those.
Rats. We're rats. We're the rats.
I'm absolutely fine and totally high on my secret stash of special cheese I've been culminating for years at this point.
What is in your special cheese? Because at this point, I'm like kind of convinced it might be like fucking heroin. And like mostly I'm just like concerned. This does not seem like normal rat-like behavior. Even with his own disorganization, right? Even with his or her own disorganization, right? Interesting. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, so it's just like a very dense like single phrase is like what's going on with it. Which like I guess isn't surprising, but it is kind of interesting. It's just the longest possible word. I mean, okay, what's stopping you from making like low-key as someone who knows nothing about like, you know, German or like, you know, that regional dialect of like constructed languages. What's up, Chris?
Do normal rats speak English? Checkmate, bird.
Like, couldn't you just make an arbitrarily longer word by like sticking like what's stopping entire sentences from becoming a single word? Or is it just like a case of like if we did that, like the language would become so unwieldy as to be unhelpful? But we add all context to the word at the end. Oh, okay. I see. I see now. So it's almost like a I don't really know the linguistic explanation for it, but it's almost like there is a it's like it's a single word, but then there's a lot of constructed context around it. It's kind of like, I know in Spanish that they have conjugations that imply like who specifically is being referred to contextually. So for example, you wouldn't say like you know, yo tango, you would usually just say tango. Like I have instead of like I, like unless you're specifically specifying, like if you're putting high emphasis on the me part of it. Like at which point you would hit him with the yo, like you know, I have, like specifying that it's really your thing. So it's Yaryestelma is the base word. Ep Yaryestelma least you know what, I give up. I tried. I really did. The ep at the end makes it a negative. I really tried my hardest, man. That's a nightmare. That is like all of my horrors made manifest. Like disorganization. I think I learned like, oh, it wasn't even a Finnish word. It was Dutch, because we were reading Glory Hounds, and there was a very specific like pronunciation guide that was like released by the creator, because like some of the words were like very Dutch inspired, and I tried my best to do like proper pronunciations, but also you know, I grew up and spoke English my entire life. I have a very Midwestern accent, even though like to me it's just the way that my voice is, like the way my voice sounds. Okay. Concrete. That's concrete, baby. Where's Oceano? So I can complain at them for infecting my brain like this. Wait, please tell me it doesn't fucking require stone. It requires bricks. God damn it. I'm gonna fucking shit myself. Okay, fine. Even Finnish people don't know I'm Finnish anymore. That's concrete, baby. All right. It's time for my... Mom said it's my turn with the mental breakdown. But so, okay, so, like... Honestly, like, other languages are fascinating, even if they are, like, you know... Because, like, there's so much about other languages to appreciate. And Close to Silence, but redeemed just 9k more points away. I need to figure out like some really expensive redeems, because like I am concerned that there are people who are still holding on to like large amounts of points. And I'm like, that cannot be allowed. No holding on to large scale amounts of points. Thou shalt not. Okay. What the fuck? Why is this like this? What in the actual fuck is this? Like, okay. There are certain, for 1 million points, you can get into a crab suit and dance to the crab rave. That's like, A, that's a lot of points, but also B, that's like, I don't have the fuck, I don't have a crab suit. Where are we gonna get a crab suit? That's like also very, like, very weirdly, like, specific. I can't even lie, it's like very, like, suspiciously, it's like one of those, like, suspiciously specific things. It's like, it's crab store? Oh yes, I gotta just, how could I be so forgetful that I forgot about the crab store, where you can get the crab suits. That store. I love me a good old crab store visit, but also like, you've awakened an old memory from fucking the Amanda Show. Like, of all things, you've reawakened a memory from the Amanda Show, which is wild. Like, in the year of our Lord, you know, what year is it? 2024 still? I say still, but mostly out of malice. I would say Spirit Halloween, but it's almost the end of November and wait till next October. Oh, okay, sure. All right, we're sending bricks now, which means now I'm making concrete. Oh, Lord Almighty. The funny thing is, like, I've definitely overbuilt my brick production because these things are 10-second productions. It takes so much fucking, like, Okay, the question is, how much concrete is actually being made? Okay, it's making 10 concrete. That's fine, then. Okay, so we have concrete. We have the processing units. We have the steel plates. We just need to automate electric engine units. I would say... Honestly, though, like... There's a lot of stuff I would want to buy for stream. I don't necessarily think that a crab suit is on that list, though. I'm gonna be honest. Crab suit, I don't think it makes the cut in terms of things that are important for
Can I have
stream.
a brick if you have so many? I want to throw a brick against a window. Don't worry though, I don't know whose house I'll throw the brick at yet.
That's not okay. Like you say that, but like that's you by suggesting that you've suggested like ultimately far more problems that I'm gonna have to deal with the consequences of. Is there something related to the grammar conversation? Welcome to the Finnish language. Oh, merciful God. Is this... What is this? What is this? What about Crab Rangoon? I love a good Crab Rangoon. Crab Rangoon is like the single best, I think Crab Rangoon might be the single best, appetizer. I hope Elden Ring wins Game of the Year. Oh, okay, here, let me be 10,000% with you. There's no world that Elden Ring doesn't win Game of the Year. I think it's already a foregone conclusion. Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree has already won Game of the Year. Bloody Stream with a song doesn't start. What is so it all starts with to visit. Why the fuck is to start up a route, like start from the visit of to, like why does to visit be the root of to start up? I'm only dealing with one profoundly annoying thing that won't start at a time, thank you kindly. No, I will not put them together. You can't make me. This is my mental breakdown. I get to... Mom said it's my turn for the mental breakdown. Welcome to the Finnish language. Is Finland okay? Like, I know, here's the thing, like, as an American, Americans get asked if we're okay a lot, and the answer is no. Like, so, like, I can't really be like, is Finland okay, and, like, mean it, like, in any meaningful way. No, we're not? Okay. That was, like, that's more or less all I was checking in on. I was like, you know, you're doing better than we are, but, like, also, reconsider. Reconsider just about everything. We have affordable healthcare? Exactly, so you're doing better than us. You will never win the Suffrage Olympics. I'm from the United States. A cute kobold. You know, that's right. I should probably explain the time loop to the newbies. If you're new here, the time loop is a redeem that dunks me into the core of hell. It plays Coconut Mall, but it never starts. In each time loop, there's a 1 in 13 chance we escape. For example, we're stuck in there for 17 iterations. Okay, so you're making electric engine units. And, like, yes, this is almost certainly overkill. They're an intermediary product. I want to beat my time loop record one day. If you beat your time loop record, I will, like, actually stop streaming. that'll be the final stream. I'll just give up. I surgery at the end of October, 150 euro for the operation. God, fucking imagine. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, that's so cheap. That's the standard for the rest of the world is the thing. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I can do America anymore. I think I might be just getting profoundly exhausted of this bullshit. Welcome on, Trashua. Glad to have you, Sweepy. Can we show for Trashua? The masochism tango. Who put this in here? Who put this in here? What? I hate that the masochism tango is like, because someone fucking described my stream as the masochism tango. That's around 270 here, though. A bit pricey, but cheap for a surgery. Well, I mean, okay, here's the thing. It depends on how much, A, what type of surgery it was, and B, like, that's, I'm pretty sure the base rate. Like, I imagine if you actually have, like, you know, if you have an employer that does pay for, like, higher value insurance, it probably is even cheaper. This is, like, almost certainly overkill. I don't need this many electric engines, but I'm definitely... What song is this? This is the Masochism Tango. Shocking that you say that, Starky. Listen, it was never my intention to make, like, my stream my, like, own personal hell. It is entirely happenstance that it basically turned out that way. Shock. Listen, this is like my eternal torment. I know, I love it here, but also, I have done it to myself. Two weeks, Starky. 2 weeks. Welcome on, Unlock. Let have you, sweet babe. Soon I will be able to give you a big hug squeeze. Oh shit, me. Okay, the battery production really fucking worked, huh? Okay, how much do I need for you again? 200 processing units. That's just 2 stacks. I had a funny thought for Redeem. It punishes Chap and it plays Darkness's sound effect. I thought I recognized this song. I looked at it, I was like, wait, this seems familiar. My blues. Take a look at my enormous penis. This song's so fucking dumb. Okay. So we've bolstered green science. We didn't really have to do a whole lot, to be honest. Apparently we're producing hella purple science, though. God damn. The edge of the bed is eating my pillows. No. No, but... Song request, Hurricane Katrina. Katrina. I'm assuming that's the one you were going for. You know, we are... Let me see. I keep getting distracted. I guess to be fair, like, as far as distractions go, like, all this is, you know, relatively intuitive. Alright, let me go ahead and just fucking... It's just gonna be easier. Oh! Archimedes, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, you sweet bean! Oh my god! Give a shout out for Big Guys Archimedes. Thank you so much for the gifts over to Tenerac, Gadget, Dead, Beanie Shiba, and Eboxygen. I think that's how that's supposed to go. But welcome on in, though. How are you doing this fine evening, you sweet bean? Okay, we're gonna probably have to limit to that. Oh, welcome on in Sync to Val. Glad to have you, sweet bean. There we go. Shiny day, look at my enormous penis. It's going my way. Pillows recovered. It's going my way. Everything is going my way. Ayo, Big Back Hurt and me, thank you for the gifts up. Now I can enjoy Starky and the wonderful face ad-free. I trust me, I wish I could turn off ads for everyone. Like that's like the one thing, like if I could like make one change. Cause like for me it's never about the money. Like but unfortunately there's not really much I can do about it. I love all the subs, but then there's debt. Welcome on in deck, let have you, sweet bean. Can we also get a shout out for debt? Oh, it's the song. I will get you. YFT, what did you do to piss off debt? Run! I don't know what you did, but run! Okay, so I should probably start automating or yellow science. I think I'm doing like, what, 60 science a minute? I think that was my goal. Okay, let me look at like yellow Factorio. Actually, okay, I can actually like just look at it in game now. It's 21 seconds to craft, and if I want to make it, so it's functionally 7 seconds per bottle from each of the crafters, which means that if I want to make 60 a minute or a bottle a second, 7? Oof, I need to head out. Starky, have a fun rest of your stream. Starky will DM you later for sure. Thank you for hanging out, you sweet bean. I think it means I need 7. When in doubt, I'm just gonna like basically, And there's one good thing about the yellow recipe compared to purple is that there's no throughput limitations caused by needing to, basically needing to keep the fucking rails well fed. So like I kind of just like slap this down. And then mostly I would just need to bring over a bunch of stuff. Okay. This is the iconic song from Far Cry 3. Interesting. There we go. Put that there, and then... Oh, you know what I don't have on here? I need to have long-handed reachers. There we go. And then I just need to place down one here. There we go. Plays over the mission I mentioned. Interesting. It definitely seems pretty musically intense. To be honest with you, like, it's really funny because like nowadays I don't necessarily know that like I do a lot of like musically intense stuff anymore. like in terms of video games. Okay. Low density structure is annoying. Oh god, why does it require so much fucking copper? Oh Jesus Christ. I'm looking at that, I'm like, suddenly I might need to reconsider, you know what, it's probably at this point, as I'm looking at it, it's probably worth saving yellow until I can set up a rail base, honestly. Musically intense, is there a time limit for requests? There's a time limit, I believe, of 7 minutes, so it has to be shorter than 7 minutes. Okay. Because, like, I'm already using so much fucking copper. I guess to be fair, like, you know what? Okay, I'm trying to think of, like, how I want to do this. Oh, I think I figured out what was wrong. Why it was, like, failing to fully supply something. Damn it, 13 minutes. Yeah, 13 minutes is honestly like a little bit excessive. It sounds like it sounds interesting for sure, but like that is definitely lengthy. Okay. So low density structures are like profoundly annoying. They're doable, but like low density structure, what else do I need? Flying robot frames I have. I could honestly just like copy a couple of things and I would have those set and ready. And then processing units are also just like slightly annoying. I think it's probably worth setting up like railroads, honestly. Like, I think I'm probably gonna move towards launching a rocket and then like starting to work on like a railroad base. I think like that's like the best path forward for me. Because like I think I already have all of the things I need to make the rocket silo. Like it's fair, I'm still gonna have to make automated. Like I'm still gonna have to make automated low density structure because that fucking is required to build the rocket.
Rats.
What's up, Chris?
Where the rats?
If you take off your goggles for 5 minutes, I will share you the secret of how I make and get high on my special cheese while remaining sober simultaneously.
I don't trust that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's that. All we need now is a bunch of concrete. There we go, rocket silo. I'm sure, like, okay, do you think they're, like, with big enough bases, do people fucking automate rocket silo production? It's like, look at this. That is a fuck ton of ingredients. And if so, how would you even begin to, like, the throughput limitations of that sound like a nightmare. Oh, please tell me you're not fucking hard soft locked. Okay, you're not, thankfully. Is there like a... No, because there's no power limitation. Okay. I might need to also start expanding towards other iron bases, is what I'm learning.
Rats. Where rats?
Why is there only...
Where the rats?
Why don't you trust me? I swear I will tell you the secret of how I remain sober while high on my special cheese. If not, I will let you take all my cheese.
Listen, I don't trust someone who's you're trying to convince, like, you're trying to get me to sell my soul for high cheese. I like cheese, but like, man, that's it's a little bit suspect. I don't trust like that. Is it, in classic the Eric Andre show style. Okay. Let me see. Honestly, okay, like copper, this is you're gonna hold up for a bit yet. I might need to do some like expansion outside the base. High cheese. Exactly. It's like the high seas except cheese. Okay. That we have one rocket done. We have one rocket silo finished. The rocket silo needs rocket fuel, low density structures, and RCUs. Which are all like, let me see. Do I even have RCUs researched? Okay, wait. Does it even require RCUs anymore? No. Whoa. Okay, that's actually a pretty nice change. RCUs were just annoying. Like, okay, interesting. That's a pretty interesting change, all things considered. Okay. Honestly, with how much copper we're gonna fucking need, it might be better for me to just, like, split off another forge here. Also, since I'm making I'm making low density structure anyway, I might as well, like, low density structure, flying robot frames are easy, and process... Yeah, since I'm already making 2/3 of this anyway, I might as well do some research along the way. And, like, really overbuild it. Okay. Start with RCUs then. Although, like, I think we're stretching the... Yeah, we're kind of stretching the limit of our plastic production at the moment. Let me see how, like, what are we looking at in terms of, production of, like, how much, of the gas are we making? Is it sufficient? Oh, yeah, we're making a ton. We're fine. Rocket fuel, though, is solid fuel and light fuel. Ugh. Now me having to try and remember. Okay, so I'm gonna need a bunch more of the chemical plants. Is there a chance that anything can sit on fire or explode? Oh, like, here's the thing. I imagine like these people are constantly getting ready to attack this base here. Like these guys, because like, yeah, like you can see they're eating a lot of pollution. Yep. So you can see that guy. They're just waiting. They're holding out. They're gonna attack at any minute now. But also, like, because of my defenses, they stand no chance at all of actually doing any meaningful damage. Oh, like I said, like, so like one of the few things I did offline was basically set up defenses, because like they're not really all that interesting. Is like honestly the biggest sin of them. There we go. So, I need to probably make another set of oil refineries. The good news is, like, because, like, we are actually researching things at a consistent and good pace. Did you know Ghostface made it to Mortal Kombat 1? I did. I'll be honest with you, though, like, Mortal Kombat is, as a game, I'm just kind of on. By no means do I think it's bad, I'm just, like, indifferent to it. We're gonna need actually, like, a lot more of the, chemical plants now that I'm thinking about it. He's such a gremlin. Okay. So let me think. If I want to do... So I need 7 of these a second. If I want to do 60 science per minute, that means I would need 7 crafters running at full speed. Which means I would need... 30 low density structure production? 30 low density structure production. Which is a lot. Mortal Kombat has such a weird inputs compared to other fighting games. It's just like, to be fair, like I already have like very weird taste in regards to fighting games. So like it's not necessarily surprising that we're actually being limited by red science of all things. Because like the only fighting games I've really gotten into are platform fighters like Smash Brothers, and then the only other fighting games I've gotten into besides that are what's it called? Like Skullgirls. I'm not ready for Arcane series finale in 7 hours. Apparently, a lot of people are like really excited for that. And honestly, I'm glad for y'all. The series, like, Arcane does nothing for me, but like then again, I'm not the target audience. I would argue that I'm basically the antithesis of the target audience for that game. Okay. So we would need 30. We need, okay, seven crafters working at full speed, which would require, wait. So 21 low density structure per second? Gua, welcome on in, Magic. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Wretch.
7 low,
Wretch.
so,
Where the
no, wait, we need, yeah, we need 7
If
low
I show
density.
you the secret of my special cheese first, will you remove your goggles for 5 minutes?
Sure. Why do you want me to take off my goggles? You always just make fun of me for being bald, man. Okay. 15-second crafting time. Oh god, we need so fucking many of these. Oh, merciful god. Okay. So if we need 21 per those of a second... I feel like my brain is doing the math, and the math is telling me that I need to way overbuild this. This is like one of the few times I would actually like consider using Hell Mod. Is there like an online version of Hell Mod? I guess not, unfortunately. Okay, so utility science is basically 1 every 7 seconds, so we need 7 crafters that need to be fully supplied, and which means that we need 21. Oh wait. Because of the crafting time being what it is, I really only need like 3 per second. Factorers, can you aid Starky? Because of the crafting time for this, I think I would only need 7. It basically, yeah, it's a 1-to-1 ratio of like low density structure units used per second per science produced. So I would need 7 per second. Which means, I think that means I would need... Oh, fuck me. Okay. 7 per second. We would need a little bit over 2 of these? That can't be right. Oh, no, 7 per second. Okay. Never mind. At least this is like 1... Okay. So if we're producing 70s a second, that's 1/4 of them each second. So we would need 4 times 8 is 28. I think 28 constructors is enough. Want to break from the ads? Want to break from my mental breakdown? I think 28 is correct. It sounds correct, given what I know about these fucking things. Okay. I'm gonna do it over here, because, like, mostly it's just, like, a lot of copper and a lot of steel. Aside from the, you know, the plastic. And I'm gonna have to basically double my plastic production. Which is fine, because, like, if I just make it so that way it's, like, dedicated and going into, like, if I make it dedicated and then connected to the, I wish there was, like, a top-up valve kind of situation. Okay, I think I figured out the math. 28, though, is actually fucking wild. I'm so glad Baby Got Back is keeping me company during my mental breakdown. Jesus fucking Christ. This is what we're working with.
wretch.
Merciful God. What's up, Chris?
Where the wretch.
The secret of my special cheese is first I get some crystal meth, then dilute it where it still makes you high, then dunk it in wine, and then I put oregano and cottage cheese in a blender, then I put it on a pan and let it harden until it's able to be consumed as a solid.
That's not cheese. You're just like, at that point, the cheese isn't making you high. You're just high because of the crystal meth. That's not that's not a secret. You're just telling me to consume crystal meth. How did crystal methied? Okay. Low density structure. Merciful God. To be fair, you wouldn't know what crisp does if he didn't tell you. I guess, but I'm also like, that's not, you know, I can't really act on that. I can't imagine, you know, it might be a bit surprising information, but I'm pretty sure crystal meth not good for your health. Believe it or not.
Rats. We're the rats.
Now remove your goggles since I told you how.
Oh, listen, I never agreed to anything. Well, okay, what is the fascination with me removing the goggles? I guess to be fair, you never did say where I needed to remove the goggles to. A finger curls in the monkey's paw. Bald. I guess. What? That's so rude, honestly. Okay. So the big throughput limitation is going to be copper. I think it's going to be realistically like... Okay, so 20 copper... Oh, now I'm thinking about it. I think I might have to figure out some fucking throughput limitations for the copper, unfortunately. Because, like, as I'm actually, like, sitting here thinking about it a little bit. It's... Okay. Okay, so there are 28 of these, which means that there are basically 4 that are running... Like, if each of them are taking 15 seconds... Then I need to supply, like, 40 copper a second? Okay, so I'm gonna have to, like, set up, like, basically 2... I have to set up, like, 2 smelt arrays for this? Jesus Christmas. That's a little horrifying. When? Okay. Okay. I might need to bring over another one of these. Realistically, I'm probably gonna have to. Wait, why the... Okay. Interesting. I do like how this song is, like, so iconic that it got, like, adapted.
The rats.
Don't
What's
be
up,
shy
Chris?
to remove your goggles. I mean, I see you without them all the time after stream unless you secretly put them back on after I go to sleep.
The goggles are, like, basically part of my flesh. Also, you're like, you're always sleeping. What are you talking about? Like, you don't go back to sleep. Okay, so this is slightly horrifying, the skill I have to build at to actually make this work. Because I don't think I've ever had to, like, reasonably... I've never done the math. I usually just fucking, like, eyeball the shit that I'm working with. Also, like, I'm hoping that this is, like, a case of, like, me overbuilding it. Although I suspect that I might have actually gotten it right this time. Okay. We're putting down a lot of red belts. I love Joe. Joe's my favorite person. There we go. Okay, what is this song? Joe, welcome on a Gigantic. What have you, sweet pea? We show for Giganta. Okay, so that's gonna supply all of the copper we need to run this bullshit at full speed. Hopefully. I think I've gotten my mom hooked on Arcane just from listening to Sucker by Marcus King, which should play after this song. Okay. Okay. Pull you here. Okay. So we have at least the copper supplied for this. I see now why space science requires so much goddamn copper. Okay. Let's go and just like get full coverage on at this point. Okay, copy you. And now we just need to lay down a bunch of these. Okay. We are almost done with nothing. I see. I've lied. I've gaslit you. It was a complete fabrication. We made it up. I'm tempted to have just like that audio as like a go-to sound effect on my board. At this point, just like research everything. Okay. So that should hopefully be oh, I guess to be fair, I still need to supply the plastic and the steel. Which the steel is relative, like okay, so this is for it's an intermediary product, right? Yeah. Steel and plastic. So a lot more plastic than steel, but okay, so I'm realistically I'm probably just gonna have to copy this entire build. Which like not necessarily far from being difficult, honestly. I think it's like I can actually just kind of like do this, can't I? Okay, wait. So let me do the quick math real quick to make sure I'm also like. So we basically need 4 simultaneous, things running, which for how much plastic does this take? Is 20 plastic. Okay, so we should be able to easily supply that. That's easy. The scope of this problem that I'm currently working on is unfortunately it also means that in order to not get limited by throughput, I need to make it shit me. Okay. This I can do this. This is just going to take a lot of rerouting, unfortunately. Okay. And yeah, I have to remove you. Think of the stretch. I really want to pull a hair out because the xenomorph constantly getting me even though I sneak around. Yeah, that game is honestly just the easiest bit, like, complete bullshit. Okay. So throughput consideration is going to be very important here. Okay, how the fuck are we doing this? I think I know how to do this. This is awful, but it will work. Oh shit me, it won't work. Wait, no, it can work. I just need to reverse the order. Yes, so do this. Okay. Yes. No, I think I've got it figured out. This is awful. Okay. So I need to put plastic here and steel here. Oh god almighty, what am I doing?
Rats, we're rats. We're the rats.
What is this show you constantly bring up called Arcane? Is it good? I have never heard of it until now.
Really? The show I'm constantly bringing up? Yes, that show that the one that I'm specifically always bringing up. There we go. Okay. I don't watch this League of Legends. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit me. Okay. I mean, LoL has Amazeballs lore to make a show. Except it doesn't because they had to entirely rewrite the lore to make certain scenes work. League's lore has been, from my understanding, constantly basically in a state of constant like retcon. Like they're constantly having to like adjust and retcon things. So honestly it's kind of a miracle the writing is as good as it is. As far as Chris know, he's unaware of us, right? Well, no, you're the one who were okay. The way the lore works in my brain for stream is that y'all are telling him what to say. Okay, you here. And then I think H is the flip? Yes, perfect. Oh my god, why is... I mean, I'm glad that I learned how to use belts better, but also, I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to do the things that I do. Crisp is a sentient being who doesn't need us to make him say stuff. Well, no, like, you're basically, like, giving him, like, things to read. He is well within his own rights to not read them. He just chooses to read it every time because he's a little goblin creature. Why is the... Oh. And why aren't you getting any... Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Hold up one moment. It's like just inside of network coverage. It's probably faster for me to run there myself and to build it. Okay. All of this effort for fucking like a drop of blood in regards to to those damn like there we go. In regards to the fucking the what are they called? Low density structures. Honestly, fuck this.
Wretch, wretch.
What? What is this? What's happening in this song?
Did you know that Starky is not a fan of lawnmowers? He has held a grudge against them since he was a 6-year-old. That's right, he's been holding it for over 65 years. The Starky is 73 years old.
I hate this. I hate this lore that you're adding. I have nothing against lawnmowers, although I have something against grass. Fuck grass. All my homies hate grass. How do you feel basically doing programming in your free time? It's fun. Listen, if programming were actually like this compelling, I would enjoy the work that I do. Okay. What is wrong with this song, Starky? They just like murdered and ate a child, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of sounded like that's what they were planning on doing. I might be mistaken, of course. It might just be me, silly old, like, mishearing things. Okay, so this will eventually get supplied copper. It's from the 60s? Interesting. I didn't realize that they were cannibals in the 60s. Such a mysterious time before we had recorded history. Okay. Well, they had Woodstock. Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Okay. Fluid ingredient shortage. Oh. That's a little funny, actually. Well, that's... Oh, shit, me, I have to connect. Well... Hmm... There we go. Was Aldi's a thing in the 60s? This is not a D's nuts joke, but a genuine? I don't think so. Because Aldi's... Actually, it might have been. No. It couldn't have been, because Aldi's is very specifically Aldi's North and Aldi's South. I put all of these fucking backwards. I'm an animal. Fucking actually end me. Okay. So I just need to wrap the plastic around and then supply it with an appropriate amount of steel, which I think is only like 8 steel per second. It's not that big. As far as that goes, that's like honestly a negligible amount. Okay, now I just need to bring the steel over. Also, I need to probably grab a bunch more red belts. Wait, why the fuck aren't you getting any iron? Hold up, this is like an actual, like, pretty significant problem. Okay. It's getting iron now. In fact, the first Aldi's in the United States was in Iowa. Somehow that just makes sense. Okay. Where is the nearest steel? There's definitely steel around here. Okay. And now let us supply that to both sides. And this should be fully automated. Oh, Lord Almighty. Fine, just use the underground. Who cares? Fully automated, low density structure. All right, fully automated, low density structure. Oh, damn, and there's actually a pretty, honestly, I've never seen that many low density structure just running around on a belt. This stuff takes forever to craft, so I actually look like I might have built an appropriate amount of it for once. Okay, and other than that, rocket fuel is the other thing we need from here. And then from there, we're probably setting up processing units on the other side right where we're crafting it. Alrighty.
Nut.
Okay, listen here, you. How dare you, nut? Okay. So, 30 light oil per second. How much of these do we need if we're making... Oh, no, this is for making the... I'm an idiot. To be fair, I need this for the fucking... the rocket anyway, so I might as well make it here. Like, since I'm here... If only there was, like... Okay. There is... I actually probably could do, like, some circuit conditions. So that way it only uses the excess that we're producing. I wonder if there's just, like, a balancing ratio that we can use. Fun fact, Fire Emblem Heroes is the worst Fire Emblem, factually speaking. It's fine if we're being throughput on petroleum, because that, like... At least that way we're not getting blocked by anything else. Okay, how much heavy oil is... Okay, so that's 40 heavy oil per iteration. What if we do heavy oil solid fuel? Okay, so this would do... Basically, we would need 2 of these. It's 1 second... Okay. There we go. I want to have secret time with Starky. What do you mean you want to have... What is secret time? I'm suddenly I'm very frightened. Okay. Oh, that's why. Because it's the song name. Okay. Goon corner? Oh my god, that's a fucking great emote. Oh my god. Okay. So this consumes basically an equivalent amount of the heavy oil. And then we just need to supply it with some amount of light oil. Which I think means that, like, if we just, like, grab... How much? So this is, like, 3? So if we take one of those, we would need to place down 3 for the equivalent amount of consumption. I think this should, like, request... Like, I think this is how you set requests. Personal logistics, add section. Unfulfilled requests. Okay, so that does set requests. Good to know. Okay, what do I need for one more you? More iron. Is Sonky closed? It is not, but I probably should. We have room for like one more. Oh my god, wait, there's a Weight of the World version, like different version of this song. Hello? Actually, I just realized, what's the crafting? I surely have looked at the crafting time for rocket fuel. Remix. It is a banger. Wait, what? Is rocket fuel made in a... Oh my god, it's made in assembly machines. I mean, honestly, that's easier for me, so it's fine. Crafting time 15 seconds? What the fuck? Okay, so that's 4 of them every minute. If we're... Okay. So if we need to use 30 light oil every... Is it 3 light oil a second? What's the crafting speed on this? 2 seconds. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna need a... I mean, okay, so I think it's mostly fine, honestly. Okay, what if we just, like, disconnect you? And then use you for as the, like, light oil cracker? Oh, dang, too fast? I'm just, like, surprised. Because, like, for me, when I think of Weight of the World, my, like... Because, like, I immediately go to, like, basically all of the versions that are just, like, so intense and personal. Okay, 15 seconds. I mean, it's fine. We're mostly, this is, like, just byproduct. It's okay if we, like, overproduce this. Because, like, we're gonna need a lot of it anyway. I mean, the Factorio making? No, like, way slower than I was hoping. I was hoping it was, like, a 1-second craft time, but nope. It is significantly less. Okay. But there's nothing to do it besides just, like, set it up. The good news is I don't think it should be too much of an issue. I think realistically, like, the other side of pipes will pick up the slack at the very least. This is the part. It's moments like this where, like, for me, Factorio becomes a little bit more guesswork than, like, actual planning, which I think is a sign that I'm not particularly good at Factorio. Is this also like in German? That's not the right one. You know what? I placed on an even number of these, so weirdly this worked out really well. Okay. Oh, we're actually, like, overproducing petroleum. Hold up. Well, this is slightly awkward. Oh my god, wait, I actually have produced a lot of these in a very quick... I'm not used to this actually going so smoothly. Okay. Since I'm like, you know, let's go ahead and just like slap down this guy here. Little too smooth. A little bit too smooth brain, yeah. Let's go ahead and set you to output priority right, left. Because we only want to use the excess stuff that we're not using for research. Also, I should probably get some productivity modules in there. Advanced circuits. Okay. So if we want to complete the rocket, I think the only thing we need is, I guess, blue circuits now, which I'm still like a little thrown by, I won't lie. Okay, so I need 4? Because I don't think I can get higher... Actually, I might be able to get higher order ones with, No, it requires space science now. So, yeah, I can't get it before I launch the first rocket. I got that sexual desire. Alright, I think now we're gonna close out the queue. So now we just need to set up a bunch of blue circuits. Blue circuits is electronic circuits, advanced circuits, and sulfuric acid. So if we just bring over some iron, we should be able to set it up all here. Excuse me? You're not being fueled? Okay. Let's go and just, like, you know, decrease, because I think we actually, like, low-key need just a little bit more... Yeah, we're... Oh, God. The fluid handling is always, like, the biggest pain in the ass. Like, that's always, like... I know a lot of people get filtered by it. It's not as bad as you think, but it is still, like, a little annoying. At the end of the day. Because you don't require steel, right? Just sulfuric acid? Okay. So yeah, if we just bring over some iron. Admittedly, iron is, I might need to set up another iron. What the fuck? Okay, so that would explain why the iron shortage suddenly happened. Although, like, I am realistic. So I'm probably gonna off-screen set up another iron mine, because this is not sustainable, unfortunately. Why the fuck are you here? You could go up here. Okay, let me see, like, drive remotely. Stop driving. Automatic. You should be able to... Are they not able to reach the other iron mine? Because, like, my guess is, like, if I look at production for iron specifically, yeah, iron has trended down, which is annoying. And is probably a result of the limitations of the iron supply. Like, okay. Question is, where are you going? Yeah, okay. Why didn't you go up? You clearly can. You are set as an iron mine, right? Trains with a stop. Okay. Weird. Very strange. It's, like, not that big of a deal, but it is, like, just slightly annoying. Like, why are you... Huh. Weird. All right. Realistically, I am probably gonna have to set up another iron mine as well. Because, like, we are actually, like, definitely running through this iron. I have deconstruction marked for deconstruction. Why aren't you getting deconstructed then? Weird. Robots can be a little bit fickle, I think. Okay. I should probably upgrade all of you guys to, actually. Let's go ahead and upgrade the entire mine. Okay, that'll give the robots something to think about. Well, robots have had it too easy. They're just sitting there in their fucking base not doing anything. Mostly the only thing about building an additional iron mine that's gonna be a pain in the ass is, like, figuring out the logistics of how to connect it to my current network. Like, my current train structure. What? Oh, you know, that's fair. Oh god, this train structure sucks shit. Apparently I should just not be allowed to build trains. Whenever I do, it always turns into a nightmare. Choo-choo. My trains! Okay. Oh, that emote is horrifying. Okay, let me go ahead and slap the productivity modules in here. There we go. I did get you with this song. By the Bumpy, except I absolutely ruined it. To be fair, this is like... I've listened to so many awful versions of the Flight of the Bumblebee that this doesn't even, like, register anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Low density structure, processing units, flying robot frames. Flying robot frames are more annoying. But, like, I already have both of those parts built, so I guess we're just gonna work on the, processing units here. We need to bring over copper and iron. That's right. I got distracted. All this was so that way I could make sure I had iron. I think because I mostly just need the space back. But I also don't want to build like on an ore thing, so that way the game keeps yelling at me. Okay. What is this, Starky, right now? I'm losing my... Yeah, this is, to be fair, this is like average losing my mind levels. Okay. So... If we're doing like 7 of these a second, that means we need to produce 14 processing units a second. Which means that we need to build like, what, 3? Looks like 3 of these. Which is a little annoying because the electronic circuit throughput limitation is going to be the biggest issue. Honestly, okay. As I'm thinking through, there's like almost certainly going to be... Hold up. The video for Phantom is ADHD stim worthy. Okay. There's almost certainly going to be a better way for me to do this. There. I'll be honest with you, certain, like, I mean, this song is, like, weird, but it's not necessarily bad. I don't necessarily know that I would go out of my way to listen to it, but, like, since I'm listening to it now, it's like, I've heard worse. Which is a little bit like being, you know, damned by faint praise, but... Okay. Okay, so basically in order to run away, we need like 2 electronic circuits being supplied to these things per second. Which actually isn't necessarily which isn't like bad at all. Yeah. The video for France... oh, sorry, I already read that. It's like, yeah, this is like a song that's not good, but is listenable. Like, that's the best description I have for it. Starky's brain's fried, just the easiest bit. To be fair, that's like not necessarily anything new either. Yeah, we're gonna need now that I'm actually like thinking about this, we're gonna need a fuck ton of of these. Higher order, like there's no iron besides the initial one, right? Yeah. I guess to be fair, the sulfuric acid does require a little bit of iron, but like that's honestly nothing. Okay. Honestly, learning how to do advanced routing of stuff has been a profound curse on my well-being. Okay. Okay. So that is green circuits done. Now we need to give them additional copper wire and plastic, which is plastic we can just kind of scalp from here. Or, you know, it's probably scalp from the one that's only being used for one other thing, as opposed to the thing that's supplying literally the rest of my base. The important things you learn playing Factorio. Don't use the thing that's already being used for everything else. I need to do a Full Metal Alchemist watch party. Okay, so it's, yeah. Okay. Now I just need to bring over copper here. You. Actually, like, if I could just, like, low-key copy this design. I didn't give myself enough space. I didn't think about how it was. Insanity Blackjack. Hello, friends. How's your day going? How you feel? I'm doing all right. Just like kind of a vibe day, all things considered. Which as far as Fridays go, like those are very, very welcome when they do happen. There we go. Go ahead and place down this. Notably, you should be not that. We should be red circuits. Okay. Okay, so where? Oh, it's because I need to actually supply the copper. Okay. Oh, no, stop. Do not scan the board. Do not do it. Trust me, it's not worth it. Well, that's just terrible. I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, welcome on Insanity Blackjack. We're vibing. We're doing some factory building. Oh wait, oh well, I guess we're doing 2D Burb now. You've removed a dimension from me. Okay, so now I think we only need 3 of these. Change. I'm gonna overbuild just a touch. Admittedly, I'm like looking at the space I have left, and I'm like, this is a bit of a tight squeeze. Okay, what if I do like... something like this? I could fit like 6 in here if I do that. Oh wait, I just realized I'm dumb. Well, it's not, I'm not dumb, rather like I didn't necessarily place things correctly. Okay. If I do this, that hopefully should do what I'm wanting it to. Yes, there we go. Okay, wait, no, I actually had it correct. There we go. There we go. And if I make all of this that, I just need to supply it now with the sulfuric acid. I have not thought through this. This is an issue. Oh god, my routing is so bad. Okay. I think... oh god damn it, wait, no, I need... hold up. Do I have sulfur production anywhere nearby? No. I think the answer is a resounding no. Because I forgot I need to do like sulfur, and then I think it's like 3 to 2. Okay. If I can just get some more steel plates. Three sulfur. And then we basically translate that into sulfuric acid directly. Okay, I don't think I have space here, unfortunately. Oh, merciful God, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Oh my God. And then I think it just takes water. Gasp. Oh, it's already over. And then sulfuric acid. Okay, it also takes iron, which is bad. Because I didn't remember that bit. Why is this so, like, crispy? Why is the audio so crispy crunchy? Good news is, like, at least you don't require any added products. Because it's from a dub. It is the crispiest dub I think I've ever heard. I say that with affection, but also... Good lord. Okay. Let me try and figure out something. So we need to bring water in. Where the fuck is water? There's got to be water around here somewhere. This is like the weird part of like a mid-game Factorio where you're just like, where's the nearest this thing? I know it's around here. Is that the queue? Okay, no, we still got a little bit more left. Hopefully I can finish this in time. You know the old, you know how old DBZ is? I actually don't off the top of my head. I know it's very old. Welcome back from the ads. Okay, so yes, here. Okay, you here. This is a nightmare pipe routing. This might be some of my worst pipe work. I promise I can lay better pipe than this. Welcome on in, confused Cloud. Welcome on in, TD man. Glad to have you, sweet beans. This is like not a great not a great listening experience. I've heard worse, but this is, as far as listening experiences go, pretty bad. What the fuck kind of fucked up orchestra is this? I'm assuming it's like intentionally bad. Which, I'll be honest, like, I don't know. Wait, was that the fucking lick? Yeah, that was the lick. Those motherfuckers. That is there specifically to annoy me. It looks fine to me. Welcome. You know what? Fair enough. I guess to be fair, like if it's spaghetti and works, then it can't be that bad spaghetti wise. Mostly I'm just like I really like because like people who are really good at this game like come up with like truly beautiful designs, and I'm always just like, I don't know, man. I just farm spaghetti. All right. I just realized. I guess to be fair, I'm glad I doubled it because like I've massively limited my throughput by value of the thing that I did. It like actually almost makes me want to like completely rebuild this. Starky, open the queue. I'm punishing Chow with cupcake. No. That's because that's punishing me as well. I don't deserve that. So does this game always take place on planes? Yes. It does. Because it... Three Dimensions is, like... Three Dimensions is definitely more the territory of, like, Satisfactory. Which is a lot more about, like, scale than it is about, like, efficiency. That's, like... I think that's, like, in my opinion, the major differentiation point between these games. Okay. Actually, I need to deconstruct you. All right. I know, but watery forest and other environments seem like they could be at a fun challenge. They actually added some of that in the newest DLC. I will probably do a little bit of work off stream, because there's some stuff here I can finish that's mostly just gonna be like boring futzing around with lines and trying to find efficiency. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. I think we're gonna probably wrap up here as the queue just finished up. Let me go and play on the outro playlist, and let's use live so we can raid out to, so we can go say hi to a friend. Hopefully you guys had a good time just like hanging out and watching me like lose my mind as the spaghetti curse takes a hold of my body and brain. But yeah, let me see. Let's see. You're rated in Nasa Fat Matt. Our man will finish all his work in under 100 days. I'd like to. I don't believe that. We can raid into Jazz. Jazz is a very sweet bean. It's been a bit since we've raided into. I think it's been longer since we've raided into Jazz than. Oh my God! Wait, it's okay. Let me look real quick. I think Mario's probably closing up soon. Spaghetti is on the brain. Oh wait, Mari actually started late. We're raiding Mari. It has been so long, and I happy week late birthday. That's gonna be a raid message. Because I have not had an opportunity to raid into her, because she's like wrapped up early a little bit this week. So yeah, we're gonna raid over to Radical Mari. Oh my fucking God, that VTuber is cursed. I love it so much. But yeah, I use my raid, that'll be the raid message. Use my words or whomever's emotes you happen to have. Let's start the raid over to Radical Mari. Radical Mari, absolutely spectacular person. Genuinely, like, one of the sweetest people I've met online. Like, I do not tell her that. If I find out you told her that, I will delete you. I will send you send you to Jesus. But for real though, like, she's great. But also, be a gremlin. Be as gremlin as possible in her chat. Anyways, I love y'all to bits. If you'd like to stay up to date with the stream and I'll be going live, I have Blue Sky, which I actually just posted a commissioned piece I got from Dead Anthro. Yeah, it's something for November. I absolutely love it to bits. It's big chunky. My taste in men is coming through as is tradition. But yeah, I also posted art. I posted a piece that I finished up. I finished up my Dinovember piece, and that was posted up there 2 days ago. I have a YouTube if you'd like to catch up on the VODs there, see what we've been up to. I have a Discord if you'd like to hop in there, say hi to all the Sweet Beans, see the Curse come to those Sweet Beans post. And I have a TikTok if you'd like to see edited content. By the way, who made your VTuber? Oh, my VTuber is made by FalconTrace_. I believe he is on Blue Sky now, so. But yeah, it's an adorable low poly model. I'm actually in the process of getting ready to debut like a really fancy one, so do stick around, and I will be posting like the spoiler, like the trailers for that on Blue Sky, TikTok, YouTube, you name it. Facebook, if I'm on a platform, I'm going to try to post it. I love you little bits. I'm going to catch you Monday for, I guess, more Factorio. Now that I'm thinking about it. Wait, I fucked this up. Anyways, love y'all. See you then. Bye!